Hi, I'm the Smoking Elk, and today we are cooking jerk chicken wraps with a pineapple salsa on the Thuros Pro. So this here is the Thuros Pro, and I've got to tell you, it is a sexy bit of kit. Can you call barbecue kit sexy? I'm calling it sexy because just look at it. I mean, it's shiny, it's sleek. This is the Pro, so you can get a cast iron grate for it, you can get a normal stainless grate for it. It has this charcoal basket in there, this charcoal grate that you can just move up and down closer to the heat or further away from the heat as you need it. And then what I'm going to be using today is this skewer attachment, and they just slot in the gaps like that and just hold in place over the fire. Absolutely genius. So we're going to make the most of these today. I'm going to get some jerk chicken on the go. I've got some chicken here. I've got some ingredients here for my marinade. So for the marinade, spring onions, I've got 4 or 5, just roughly sliced because we're going to blend it all up. 4 or 5 spring onions, white and green bits. Got 3 cloves of garlic, roughly chopped. Got about 1 to 2 inch pieces of ginger there, roughly chopped. About 5 sprigs of thyme. But again, I've just roughly chopped. I've left the stalks on, we're going to blend it up. It doesn't matter. 1 onion, roughly chopped. In that goes. Then we've got the Scotch bonnets, of course. I'm not going to grab them with my fingers because we know it's going to burn my fingers. So I'll put those in last. Cloves. Just going to go in. I've got some of the dust from my cloves in here. So just going to go in with a little bit of that, just a pinch. We don't want too much. Got a couple of cloves in there as well, so that it's all going to get blended up. Cinnamon. Going to go in with about half a teaspoon or so of cinnamon. Allspice. Going to go in with about a teaspoon of allspice. Nutmeg. Going to go in with a little pinch of nutmeg, about 1/4 of a teaspoon maybe. Soy sauce, 2 tablespoons soy sauce. That's about 1, 2, that'll do us. Apple cider vinegar, going to go in with about a tablespoon. Ooh, maybe a little bit more, doesn't matter. Of that. Brown sugar, got a little bit of sweetness to balance out all that spice. A couple of tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Want some salt, of course. Going to go in with about a teaspoon of salt. Going to squeeze in the juice of a lemon, and then we're going to get those Scotch bonnets in there, put some oil in there, give it a good blend, and then I'm going to get it over this chicken. Now this is chicken thighs here that I've cut lengthways because I want to thread them on the skewers lengthways. So make the marinade, put that on the chicken, and then we get it threaded on the skewers. We'll get the skewers onto the fire. I've also got some pineapple fingers because I'm going to make a pineapple salsa. So these are going to go on the skewers as well. And we're just going to brush those with a soy and honey marinade just while they're cooking. So let's crack on, make the marinade, get the chicken on, introduce it to some fire. So as you've seen there, you've got different height levels on the charcoal. So to get this lovely colour that we always want on jerk chicken, we always want that char, I've brought the charcoal closer to the meat. Also put some pineapple on there with the soy and the honey, that's allowed it to caramelise there. We're going to make a salsa with the pineapple, and you've seen here we've got control of the vents down here as well, which enables you to get either more heat coming through or less heat. So these are cooked perfectly. You want this char, you want this colour all over your jerk chicken. So that's done. So I'm going to make a pineapple salsa. So I'm going to take this off the skewers, Gonna finely slice some red onion, some coriander, got some jalapenos, bit of honey, juice of a lemon, a little bit of salt. Let's crack on and make that, and then we'll come back and make our wraps. Salsa's made, chicken's done, the wraps, as you saw, I heated them on top of the skewers just to get them done. Just going to take this chicken off of the skewers now, and then we're just going to roughly chop this, put it into the wraps with our salsa. So literally just roughly chop the chicken, getting all that beautiful char. Take yourself a wrap, take yourself some of this chicken, take yourself a bit of that lovely caramelised pineapple salsa. I like to add, controversial maybe, but I like to add a little touch of sriracha mayo. You can go with a little bit of coriander here as well, if you want. And that's it. That is my jerk chicken and caramelised pineapple salsa wrap. All cooked. I'm a Thuros Pro. I do hope you'll give it a go on a smoke and elk. And I'll see you again soon.